Alrighty. Got some Topps Chrome update. Baseball. 5 mega boxes. Ironically, this the 2021 version was available on Target's website today, and I believe it's still available. When they released these last year, they were like $19.99, I think, on Target. I'm pretty sure they sold out very rapidly, and rightfully so. They're worth a little bit more than that, in my opinion. But this year they released them, and they're $50 on Target's website. So I don't know how I feel about that, but they should be still up if you want them. The only difference I noticed, they didn't post any odds or anything, but it looked like there was 10 packs inside with 4 cards per pack instead of the 28 cards per box. So I don't know what that means. I imagine the odds are more difficult because in every box it seems this year the odds have gotten a little bit harder to pull something crazy. But here's our odds for these boxes. Autograph is 1 in 41 packs. So roughly 6 boxes would give you a pretty good shot to get an auto there because there's 7 packs per box. So, and then it just gets a little steeper from there. So if you've got some of these cards, like X-Fractors, Refractors, Golds of any of these players from this set, they're pretty hard to get. So I imagine a lot of these boxes are still sealed. So some of the shorter print cards are probably pretty limited right now out on the marketplace. But anyways, without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. This break should take about 30 minutes or so, and then we'll do some football. Probably the best card I've pulled out of one of these boxes so far this year. Well, not this year because it's just 12 days in or whatever, but altogether it was probably the gold Bo Bichette rookie. It wasn't an autograph, but it was a gold, which the golds are like 1 in 500 something packs or something like that. So pretty sweet pull that was. It was a few $100 card when we pulled it. Don't know what it's worth now, but pretty sweet. Alrighty. Let's see here. Been fiddling with this light setup, but I really can't find the right spot. These chrome cards have a glare just about any way you turn them, though, if there's any light in the room. I got Giancarlo Stanton for the first one. There's a Ricky Henderson numbers game insert. We got Jacob deGrom and Bryce Harper for the Nationals. A lot of cards will be kind of throwback in here. There's like some all-star game cards from 8-10 years ago. So got Starling Marte, Kevin Pillar. There's another Bryce Harper all-star game card. And Mariano Rivera. So all 4 base vets in that pack. That's kind of lame. Mike Moustakas. Got a Juan Soto Decades Next. I like that card. Draw Dyson. And Nico Horner rookie for the Cubs. Nico can't stay healthy, but he actually seems to do a decent job at the plate. When he's up there anyways. I got Tyler Heineman rookie. Ian Miller. Jesus Aguilar. And Alec Mills. So we got a few rookies in there. This set you'll be looking for Luis Robert, Bo Bichette, Randy Rosarina, Jordan, Kyle Lewis. Like I said, Nico's not terrible. I think there's 1 or 2 other guys as well. Eric Thames. Got a Johnny Bench numbers game insert. Johnny Davis rookie for the Rays. I think the Rays have 4 rookies in here, so that's kind of neat. And Ichiro. But yeah, if any of you guys bought some of those boxes off Target, I didn't buy any, but shoot me a message. I'd love to hear, just get a picture of the odds or see what you pulled, or if you post a video or whatever. So I'm kind of interested to see what they got this year. Jonas Cespedes, Mark McGuire, Yadier Molina, and Albert Pujols. And Pujols is for the Cardinals as well. That's a 2009 All-Star Game card, I believe. So it's 3 Cardinals cards back to back. McGuire, Yadi, and Pujols. All right, let's try to get one of these bigger rookies here. Pete Alonso, that's a Cup card. Got a Decades Next Chris Paddock for the Padres. Chris Bryant. And there's Ronald Acuna Jr. So not a crazy, awesome box that was. But we got 4 boxes to go, so. The most autographs I've ever had in one break was 3 or 4. One night we had a crazy break, which 3 or 4 is kind of ludicrous when you think about the odds for an autograph. It's 1 in 41 packs, which would be 1 in a little over 5 boxes. So to pull, I think it may have been 3 out of one break was pretty exciting. Well, Henderson's a little off center. I think I see another card coming into the top there. All right, box number 2. I completely missed the trash box there. CJ Cron, got a Ted Williams numbers game insert. Nestor Cortez, rookie, and King Griffey Jr. There's a few different Mariners cards in here. Eric Mayea for the Royals. Got Todd Frazier, Kenta Maeda, and Jason Kipnis for the Cubs. There's a Cy Sneed rookie. We got another Nico Horner. This is a rookie insert. A Decades Next insert. Usually get a couple of those cards per box. Dario Agrazal, rookie for the Tigers, and Hunter Pence for the San Francisco Giants. Ederson Aquino for the Reds. Nick Turley for the Pirates. There's a Cal Ripken for the Orioles. And a Zach Green rookie for the Giants. Aaron Judge. Got a Cal Ripken Jr. numbers game. It's a nice looking card. He's got 2 base cards in here. He's got this insert. I think that's all he's got in this set. Javi Baez, at least that's all I've pulled. And a Ryan Howard for the Phillies. I feel like Ryan Howard is one of the most forgettable players that was decent that there ever was. I don't feel like anybody talks about or trades his cards very often, at least in the groups I'm in. Mike Trout, Joey Votto. There's a Luis Robert. Finally got one of the guys everybody's looking for. And Andrew McCutchen. There we go. We got a Kyle Lewis. Oh, I thought we had a refractor. We maybe one of those Decades Next though. Yeah, it is. I always get them mixed up. Brennan Rodgers for the Rockies. Don't pull his card too much. So that's cool. Jonathan Villar and David Price. So we snagged a couple of the rookies we'd be looking for in here. Yeah, the Rays have that Johnny Davis rookie. They got Brendan McKay. Yoshi Tsugo's in here. And then, of course, Randy Rosarina. Randy's card is not actually a debut card. It just says regular rookie on it. There's no debut date. He has probably the weirdest rookie scenario I've ever seen of a player. How he was eligible for Rookie of the Year and all that nonsense. Just felt like he's been in the league forever. Alrighty, 3 boxes left. That box is a little better than the first, so if we can keep improving, maybe we can snag a refractor or an auto at some point here. If I remember correctly, the autos are usually refracting. I don't think they're base autographs. I want to say all the autos that we pull out of here are sticker autos. Hopefully we pull one to figure that out. Another Nestor Cortez rookie. King Griffey Jr. Tyler Heineman for the Giants. And Ian Miller for the Cubs. Jason Kipnis. Oh, I always see a little bit of shine. I forget they got those inserts. Randy Johnson for the D-backs. The old purple and green D-backs. That's purple and green. Mark McGuire and Eric Thames. Got Hunter Pence. Kenta Maeda. Another Pete Alonso Cup card for the Mets. And Yoenis Cespedes. Pete Alonso set the bar too high for himself in year one. He had like 53 bombs. Had a garbage 2020, which there was a lot of dudes who had a garbage shortened 2020 season. But then last year he had like 37 home runs, so I feel like that's pretty good. Keep peeking for a thick card. Dario Agrazal, rookie there. We do have Vlad Guerrero Jr. Decades next. For the Blue Jays. Oh, Gavin Lux was the other one I was forgetting about. He's got a rookie card there. And Alex Bregman. Got another Cal Ripken Jr. This set is pretty small, so we'll see a lot of the... quite a few repeats in here. Zach Green. Mike King, rookie for the Yankees. And Cesar Hernandez for the Cleveland Guardians. Eventually, I'll get in the motion of renaming that team on eBay. I think I still list them as the Indians. Ryan Howard. Got a Jeff Bagwell numbers game for the Astros. Anthony Rendon and Tommy Pham. Andrew McCutchen. Javi Baez. There's a Randy Rosarina rookie. And Neil Walker. So again, we snagged a couple of rookies we'd be looking for in that box, but still missing Bo Bichette, Jordan. I think we've got Luis Robert. Got a little work to do. Got another Kyle Lewis rookie. Ozzie Albies, Decades Next for the Braves. There's a Mark McGwire for the Athletics, and Brendan McKay rookie for the Rays. Here's a Tinoco rookie for the Rockies. Brock Holt. Another Jacob deGrom for the Mets. And Bryce Harper for the Nationals. Logan Morrison. Got a Derek Jeter numbers game insert for the Yankees. Another Bryce Harper. And Mariano Rivera. Robinson Cano. Evan Encarnacion. Gerald Dyson. And another Nico Horner rookie. There's a horizontal Pete Alonso card. Got a Decades Next Gavin Lux rookie. I like these rookies better than the base rookies. Jesus Aguilar and an Alec Mills rookie for the Cubs. Pedro Martinez. There's a Jordan rookie. Johnny Davis rookie for the Rays. And got another Ichiro for the Mariners. So I think we snagged every rookie but Bo Bichette so far. Or most all of them at least. Derek Jeter. Roberto Alomar numbers game insert. Got Yadier Molina and Albert Pujols. They're usually always back to back. But yeah, if any of you guys have ordered those mega boxes, let me know. Honestly, I probably just need to order one and rip it for myself to find out. But that's a huge jump. Like, I think even aftermarket prices last year, these stayed at like $30 for a really long time. And I get these have like 12 less cards in them, but if it's like it's been for everything else, I'm sure they just raised the odds for these new boxes, so you probably just get 10 or 12 more base cards and pay the extra. In all honesty, it's an extra $30 compared to what they retailed for last year. I'm almost certain these were $19.99 on Target last year. Because I remember people were having no trouble selling them for $30, so I imagine they wouldn't even bought them unless they were less than that. Let's look at the odds here again. Refractor is 102 packs. There's 7 packs in the box. So that's going to be like 16 packs. Or no, 16 boxes, excuse me. 1 in 16 boxes will have a refractor. 1 in like 40 boxes for an X-fractor. It just gets harder and harder after that. Of course, the autograph is 1 in 41 packs, so that's only 6 boxes. We haven't pulled one yet. It's crazy to me. I've had breaks where I pulled a gold and not even pulled an auto. So you pull a gold, it's out of like 500-something packs. But you almost have the exact odds for an auto and you don't pull the auto. David Price. Another Luis Robert rookie. There's a Bo Bichette. Nice, back-to-back. Been a good pack if you're just at the shop grabbing one from the dealer. And Wilmer Flores. Jonathan Villar. Another Nico Horner, Decades Next rookie. Dino Martinez for the Yankees. And Todd Frazier. I have a ton of Tino cards because most of my collecting was like 04. I missed the 03. I missed the LeBron collecting by a year. Most all my cards are like late 04 through probably like 07. Josh Taylor. I think we might have a... Oh, we do. Let's see here. I don't even know how to... Haven't pulled one in so long. Let's look at his totals. He's a pitcher for the Reds. Yeah, those are definitely pitcher stats. Raisel Iglesias. Not a numbered card. It does say chrome though, so it's going to have some refraction to it. And it's definitely an autograph. I see the autograph info down there. Let's see what she looks like. That's pretty sweet. I said Topps Chrome update is sticker autographs, so sharp looking card though. I'm glad they're refracting rather than just like base autos. And you haven't pulled an auto out here in so long, I don't know how to reveal them very well. There's the other Cal Ripken card, the vertical, and Jose Altuve. Nice. Well, I guess if you complain enough, maybe you get lucky. Get a Cody Stashak rookie, another Randy Johnson numbers game, Domingo Santana, and I forgot Jesus Luzardo has a rookie card in here. This one will go to Athletics. I believe he got traded. I forget what team, but I don't think he plays for the A's anymore. As do a lot of these guys. I mean, this set's obviously, I guess, since the new set just came out, this is probably 12 months old. So, Aaron Judge, Starlin Castro, Zach Davies, and a Debbie Grulon rookie for the Phillies. All right, we got 2 packs left. I'd like to see another rookie if possible. I don't know if I've ever had 2 hits out of 1 box, but that would be nice to see. Eric Davis, got another Brendan Rodgers numbers game. They definitely duped up on a few inserts tonight. Alex Verdugo with a cool bat. And I believe this is Zach Wheeler for the Phillies. One of the better pitchers in the league. All right, last pack. There's a King Griffey Jr. I got Big Poppy, David Ortiz, Todd Frazier, and CJ Cron. Kind of a lame pack to end on. I need to look and see. I think I've got some solos and hangers in the closet. So if I list another one of these breaks, I might just mix it up a little bit. Because I think the solos have a couple pink parallels in them, like pink waves or something, which would be nice. And then I can't remember if the hangers do as well. But if you don't hit if you don't get a hit out of the mega boxes, you're really just looking at 2 to 3 inserts and a bunch of base rookies, honestly. They're tough. Like I said, if you do get a nice hit out of one of these boxes, I would hang on to it because they're hard to find. Just glad we snagged a Boba Fett before it's all said and done. And they are chrome, so it's always nice. Alright, we'll do a little recap. Had 1 autograph, not a crazy one, but glad we found one. It's been a little while with these breaks. We got Luis Robert, Boba Fett rookie, Nico Horner, Decades Next. I'm going to try to move this light after this. I honestly probably need to put it in front of me and facing back towards me and just take this stand down. There's our autograph, Raisel Iglesias for the Reds. You got a Kyle Lewis horizontal rookie there. Ozzie Albies, Decades Next. Got a Derek Jeter numbers game. Decades Next, Gavin Lux. Got a Yordan Alvarez rookie. Roberto Alomar numbers game. Randy Johnson. We got 2 of those. There's one of them. Vlad Guerrero Jr. Decades Next. Got a Gavin Lux rookie. Randy Rosarina rookie. Ted Williams numbers game. Nico Horner Decades Next. Cal Ripken Jr. numbers game. Got a Luis Robert rookie. Another Kyle Lewis rookie. We had two of these. A Brendan Rodgers Decades Next for the Rockies. Ricky Henderson numbers game. Got the Juan Soto Decades Next. Nico Horner rookie. Johnny Bench numbers game. And Chris Paddock Decades Next. Alright, let me shuffle these cards around here. Not literally shuffle them, but just move them. And get ready for basketball. Football, excuse me. I just did baseball. Not doing basketball tonight. Oh. We had a good night the other night with this break. There was a couple guys that struggled a little bit, but we pulled a bunch of Prism Black cards, which those are kind of the chase cards for this, aside from any autos or numbered cards you could get. So let's see here. Yeah, thanks for jumping in, Joe. Let me see if I can pull this light. It's pretty dark. I think if I can get it in front of the Jesus, bright. Sheesh, my eyeballs. I think if it's on the back side of the card, I'm not a photographer, but that's something I need to learn. That's kind of important, I guess, if you're doing videos. But I think if the light is on the back side of the card, we won't have that glare. Let's see here. We'll give this a rip. It's a little darker on the left, but we can shift over into the light a little bit. The boxes over here. A little darkness never hurt nobody. We'll see how this goes. I can always move it. I don't have any open teams for the football. I usually try to sell them in the Facebook group beforehand. That way I don't hold up the break too much. But football was all clear tonight. This is like the last affordable product, I feel like, for the 2020 class. Everything else is like ridiculously high in price. Like select blasters are like 55, 60 bucks now. Which to me, those are the most fun, but these things are getting up over 30 now. And you got, I think Donruss blasters are like 55, 60 bucks from 2020. It's crazy. And what's even crazier is like, just people would not buy them. Like you don't buy them on the shelf at Walmart for 25, 30 bucks last year, and now they're double the price. It's like there's probably some Walmarts in the country that literally have them sitting in the back somewhere. Anyways, I'm stalling a little bit. We're, I think, a little bit ahead of schedule for this break. We'll go ahead and pull the box up, let you guys peek at all the information on them. We still got a glare. I can see my face. I can see something in the reflection. Lame. Maybe after this break is over, I'll try to move some stuff around while we're still alive and figure it out. It's not so bad on the paper cards. When you start getting those Prism Blacks, those Chromiums, this box has a cellophane on it, so it's got a little reflection as well. Anyways, our Prestige rookies could possibly be numbered, so we'll peek those really hard to see if we find any numbered ones. And then, obviously looking for those Prism Black silvers. Prism Black base is cool too, but be nice to see the silvers. They do have autographs as well, so anyways. You know, all three of these guys played really well this year. Dolphins went crazy in the last 8 to 10 games of the season. Couldn't believe Herbert threw 64 passes a couple nights ago. That was nuts. All right, well, enough mumbo jumbo. Let's get started. That should be a fairly quick break. Maybe like 36 minutes and 21 seconds if I was guessing. Now, we did get points in the last break, so I'm going to try to watch for that. I actually showed the points by mistake. So if I do show them, I usually just do a random for the value. But I'm not showing them tonight. I'm keeping the code hidden so I can just give away the code. Don't have to fork up the cold hard cash. Oh, I think we have a Prism Black in the first pack here. Got Marshall Faulk, Raquan Smith. Got a Denzel Mims Bronze. Oh, that lighting's not good. Bronze Luminance. No, that's not bronze. Pink Luminance. And our Prism Black. Oh, Chase Young right off the rip. Not too bad. Had a little bit of a rough year, but still number 2 pick in the draft. We got Cam Akers. All right, screw it. Let's just get this light back over here. I'm not Batman. We're not going to break in the pitch black. I'll take the glare for a second on the Prism cards and deal with the rest. Let's do it. That was a good first pack. All right, Aaron Rodgers. Got a CeeDee Lamb Prestige. Drew Lock Pink Chronicles. And our clear playoff momentum is James Robinson. There's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. T. Higgins, Brian Dawkins, got Cam Akers, Pink Panini. Is he coming back for the playoffs? I heard he was close to being ready. Or maybe he was already back, I don't know. Michael Pittman Jr., Donruss, clearly Donruss ready rookie. And Henry Ruggs. Got Dalvin Cook, Antonio Gibson Prestige. Got a Frank Gore Pink Chronicles. Jalen Johnson, clearly Donruss rated rookie. And Darrell Williams, rookie for the Chiefs. There's Mahomes Chronicles. Calvin Ridley Chronicles. Hey, Jeff Okudah, Pink Gridiron Kings. Hey, there's a good one. A little Herbert Dynagon. Nice, like, chrome stock card there. And Henry Ruggs. Oh, gosh. Get out of here. Oh, I seen you that money today, fool. Straight cash, homie. But you better send me my $10 back. I didn't have a $10 bill. So I need you to send me my change. Open up the register. Jaguars going to have a winning record next season. I put that one on my 2 rabbits. I love my rabbits. I tell you, I got 2 rabbits. I got what are they called? What are the breed? I was gonna be a rabbit farmer, but I chickened out. Oh, what's the breed of those rabbits? Got Sean Alexander. There's a Jake Fromm Prestige. Oh, got a Silver Prism Black coming up. Pink Chronicles, Khalil Mack. Let's just go for it. Oh, Gabriel Davis. Yeah, he's playing in the postseason. We'll take it. That's actually a nicely centered card. I like it. And a Jake Fromm Luminance. No, Rabbits got out of the pen one day, so he just decided to let him run free. And they just run around the yard, watch them play, and they come back every day. They sleep underneath the barn. It's pretty cool. This is a nice looking card. Go Bills. The Bills do have like 3 or 4 rookies in this set. I know they have 3 at least. They may have like one random dude on the prestige portion, but Joe Namath, Chronicles. DeAndre Swift, Chronicles. Brandon Ayuk, Pink, Gridiron Kings. Got a Van Jefferson, clearly Donruss. And Jacob Eason, Panini. I totally forgot he plays for the Seahawks now. The cards do go to the teams listed on the card. I just thought it was interesting that he plays for the Seahawks now. Dick Buckus, Chronicles. Van Jefferson, Prestige. Still peeking them for the numbered version. Got an Aaron Donald, Pink, Chronicles. Nice. 2 decent Herberts out of this box. This is a clearly Donruss. If I was going to get one that wasn't the Prism, I'd want the clearly Donruss. And Antonio Gibson. Honestly, not a bad box. We got a Prism Black, a Silver Prism Black, and 2 decent Herberts. I haven't found Burrow yet, though. Where are you, Joe Burrow? I think a lot of teams going forward are going to look to get that receiver quarterback combo again, especially if they have a young quarterback. They're going to try to snag a decent receiver from the team he played on in college. I don't know. I just feel like that makes such a huge difference when you've played with a guy for 2 or 3 years in college. Chemistry is everything in sports, especially like basketball. You can get away with some mistakes in football, and I feel like baseball, chemistry doesn't have to be completely there, but basketball, all the movements are so quick and frequent. You got to know where your guy's going to be and his speed and what moves he typically makes, blah, blah, blah. But football, it helps too with all that route running and whatnot. Frank Gore, Drew Lock, another Prism Black coming up. Got a J.K. Dobbins Pink Luminance. Oh my gosh. Got another Gabriel Davis Prism Black. This is the base version. It's pretty off-centered, so luckily the silver was nice looking. And Antonio Gibson Panini. I can't believe it. I think the Titans got the bye on the AFC side. Did I read that correctly? I didn't see them on the schedule for week 1 of the playoffs. It's so weird because I feel like nobody talks about the Titans, especially since Derrick Henry got hurt. Got Khalil Mack, Chronicles. There is a Justin Jefferson Prestige. Oh, we got a Pink Chronicles, Tua. Clyde Edwards-Helaire Playoff Momentum. And Jerry Jeudy, Gridiron Kings. Yeah, I don't know why that always happened to you, Matt. Facebook does some weird stuff. Antonio Gibson, Chronicles. Aaron Donald, Chronicles. Got a Brian Edwards, Pink Panini. Zach Moss, Playoff Momentum. The Bills tearing it up. And Jacob Eason, Luminance. Shoot. There we go. All right. Jalen Rigger, Chronicles. Got the legend James Morgan, Prestige. DeAndre Hopkins, Pink Chronicles. Oh, Jonathan Taylor, Playoff Momentum. Nice acetate card, see-through. And Jake Fromm, old Georgia Bulldog there. We do usually have a pretty big recap for these breaks. There's usually like 8 cards top loaded per box, maybe more. So we'll probably have like a 40 or 50 card recap tonight. So if you get tired and fall asleep or whatever, just hop back on in the morning, or if you wake back up in the middle of the night, and you can watch the recap if you don't want to sit through the whole thing. Breaks are a little bit slower the way I do them, so if you do get tired of that, you can always watch the video in 2x speed. That's what I do if I have to go back and watch something. Just turn it on 2x. I actually sound like a pretty enthusiastic person when you turn it on 2x. The monotone goes away. If I watch any of Jab's family's breaks with all the baseball product he does, I have to watch it on 0.25x, or else I get just too amped up. Yeah, Justin Jefferson Chronicles, Tyler Boyd Chronicles, LaVisca Chenault Jr. Pink Gridiron Kings. I got a Clyde Edwards-Helaire Prism Black. Not too bad. Why are the base a little more off center than the silver? Well, I guess I'll take it. And DeAndre Swift, Gridiron Kings. Hey, thanks. Old Matt tells me I put him to sleep, but I know he's complimenting me too. He's my friend. Got Matt Ryan Chronicles. There's a Herbert Prestige. Prestige are like maybe 2 or 3 per box, I think. Maybe 4. Nice looking card though, very clear picture. James Robinson, Pink Chronicles. Got a Jerry Jeudy Playoff Momentum. And a Herbert Luminance. Another very nice photo card there. The Prestige and Luminance are both paper stock, but sweet looking cards. We need to find a Joe Burrow here at some point. DK Metcalf Chronicles, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. We do have a T. Higgins, Pink Gridiron Kings. Probably my least favorite brand out of here, Gridiron Kings is. Hey, there's a Burrow, Playoff Momentum. Nice. And a Burrow Panini. We'll take 2 Burrows. Oh, I totally forgot when you mentioned to me the other day that I guess parts of Arizona don't do time change. That'd be so weird. I mean, I guess honestly it's probably weird that we do change the clocks twice a year, but it's just weird to think about. Some people just 8-10 hours away don't do it. If you're in here and you don't change your clocks, you're wild now. What is it, Oregon? Well, there's a few states, but I know Oregon, whenever I invoice people from Oregon, they don't have sales tax. I'm just going to buy like a place with a mailbox in Oregon, purchase all my stuff that way on eBay. Save like a lot of money. Of course, I guess if you do your taxes right, you can write off taxes for product that you use, so maybe I just need to do my taxes better. John Elway. There's a CeeDee Lamb Prestige again. I think we had another one of these earlier. Brandon Ayuk, Pink Chronicles. James Robinson, Clearly Donruss. And Jalen Hurts, Gridiron Kings. That's another one we need. Some more JT, some more Burrow, some more Hurts. We got 3 boxes left, though. I think we got 2 Prism Blacks in each box so far, so let's keep that rolling. But yeah, we got 2 rabbits. I forget what the boys named them, but I got 2 rabbits and 2 little boys, so each boy has a rabbit. They don't take care of them. Mama does a good job taking care of the little animals we got. We got like 5 chickens. We get like 4 eggs a day. I need to get a couple goats so I can clear out the back part of the land, just throw them in there and let them eat everything. Lamar Jackson. There's Randy Moss. Jerry Judy, Pink Gridiron Kings. Jordan Love, where are you at? I thought that was Jordan Love for a second. It's Michael P. Ryan, Clearly Donners. And a Legarius Sneed, Gridiron Kings. No, I don't like rabbits as pets. We just let these dudes like run free in the yard. We can catch them sometimes, but they got out of their little pen that we had outside, and I just run wild. We just watch them play and feed them and stuff. They just run around. They sleep under the barn and come back out during the day and run around with the chickens all day. It's hilarious to watch them sometimes. They start wrestling and stuff. We don't usually actually pet them. We could catch them pretty easily, but we don't usually chase them down. Travis Kelce, Chronicles. Got a Tua Prestige. I think you can actually litter box train a rabbit, I'm pretty sure. We had one when I was in college. Me and Ashley, that was like one of our first pets. We're weirdos. Anyways, it was like in the house and stuff, and I think she partially had it litter box trained. But I probably wouldn't do a rabbit again in the house, or a rabbit again at all, really. Pink Chronicles, Jonathan Taylor. Got LaVisca Chenault Jr., Clearly Donners, Raider rookie. And Malik Harrison, Gridiron Kings. But old Matt Lang, he lives up in the hills. If you want to talk creatures and animals, weird pets, that's your dude right there. And you have like 4 or 5 pet snakes before, Matt. TJ Hawkinson, Chris Godwin. Got a Jacob Eason, Pink Luminance. J.K. Dobbins Score. Like a chromium stock card there. And James Robinson out of Panini. Yeah, dude, Ashley's a... When I first met Ashley, we went over, they had like a little... What, it's not a commune, that's the best word I know for it. Like all, like 4 or 5 of like the brothers and sisters of that family live within like 30 yards of each other. Just like trailer house here and there, and then the parents had like the main house up on the hill and stuff. Until they got older, and then they like all moved away. But so Ashley grew up like just like feet of steel. Like I go over there and like all the kids just be running around barefoot. I'm just like, what in the world? Who are these mutants? So then I start trying to walk around barefoot at my house just to try to eventually one day level up. I still can't walk barefoot. Stephon Diggs, Chronicles. Kadero Hodge, Prestige rookie for the Browns. There's a Joe Burrow Pink Chronicles. Yeah, that was a very lame game there. Antonio Gibson, Clear Vision. And DeAndre Swift, Luminance. I ain't no city boy. Son. A.J. Brown Chronicles. There's a Herbert Chronicles. Got a Jake Fromm pink Panini. Michael Pittman Jr. clearly Donruss. And a Herbert. Justin Jefferson Gridiron Kings. There's our first Jordan Love's Chronicles. Got a Jerry Jeudy Prestige. Dan Marino Pink Chronicles. Chase Young clearly Donruss. CeeDee Lamb Luminance. When I looked earlier, there was still stuff on Target's website. I talked about it in the last break, but they had like Topps Chrome Update mega boxes. They had the same boxes we did in the last break, just the New Year's version. For like double and a half the price. They're like $50. Really, heck no. That Mosaic basketball hung up there forever. I looked at like 6 p.m. tonight. You could still get solos of Mosaic basketball. We didn't really have much football come up today, if any, which is lame. You would think they'd put some illusions up for sale or something, but... Like Serena Williams there, you gotta give it a little grunt. Rip that pack open. Jarvis Landry. Juju Smith-Schuster. DeAndre Swift. Pink. Gridiron Kings. Man, Chase Young's had some decent cards tonight. This is a score. And Jordan Love. Panini. I gotta find a decent Jordan Love before it's all said and done. Same thing with Jalen Hurts. Cam Newton. What a weird season he had. Chase Claypool Prestige. That may be our first Claypool of the night. Kurt Warner from bagging groceries to winning Super Bowls. A legend. Pink Cardinals. Chronicles card there. Got a Jalen Johnson. Clearly Donruss rated rookie. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I remember when this card was like $10. Last year at the start of the season, he was going nuts. Not literally, but like he had some random cards that started getting crazy priced because he had a really good start to his year last year as a rookie. 2 boxes to go. That was a little bit lame of a box. I don't think we got but maybe 1 Prism Black in that one. I haven't pulled an auto or a numbered card yet. I've been checking those prestige cards, trying to find one. I have not. I don't think I have a ton of football breaks listed on eBay right now. I usually list, there'll always be like 10 breaks up at a time because I do 2 breaks a night and I can list usually 5 days out. I think as far as football goes, I don't have but maybe 1 prestige, 1 Donruss, and 1 select football break. So football is my favorite. That's how we actually started the group. Back in April of 2020, I think it was. Or March, maybe. We just did football over and over. And somebody asked me to do basketball. And then baseball. I've actually been asked to do soccer a couple times. But unfortunately, I don't have the soccer knowledge. And I really prefer to know a little bit about the sport and the teams. Which I feel like I know a good deal about. Football, basketball. Baseball's a little tougher for me because of all the 16, 18-year-old prospects that you have to research. But soccer's soccer's not my thing, unfortunately. I'll try to learn it and maybe do breaks one day. Nick Chubb, Chronicles. Ben Roethlisberger, Chronicles. James Robinson, Pink Gridiron Kings. Prism Black, L'Jarius Sneed. Kind of a random one there for the Chiefs. Again, the base are just a little bit more off center than that silver we saw. And then a James Robinson, Panini. I really want to do Pokemon breaks. I want to try one because my son would just love that. Like he loves the open Pokemon. He actually likes to open sports too. He's only 4, but for the longest it was mostly just Pokemon. But I think he would love to watch a break. I just don't really know how to do one of those, list it and make it successful through eBay. Most of the breaks I've seen, people don't even get interested in them on eBay. Randy Moss Chronicles, Kenneth Murray Prestige. Zeke Elliott, Pink Chronicles. Another James Robinson, got a playoff momentum there. And a Justin Jefferson, Gridiron Kings. Yeah, Chiefs been kind of snagging some cards. The Lions had a lot of cards. We actually pulled quite a few Herberts, and of course Chase Young's got a bunch of cards popped up. Travis Kelce, Lamar Jackson, got a pink Panini, Jalen Reagor. Playoff momentum, Chase Claypool, and a CeeDee Lamb Luminance. Chris Godwin. There's a Jonathan Taylor Prestige. Got a Daniel Jones Pink Chronicles. Jerry Jeudy pulled a few of his cards in there as well. It's a Clear Vision Acetate. And another Panini Jordan Love. Really have not found a decent Jordan Love or Jalen Hurts yet. Got another Prism Black in here though. Stephon Diggs. TJ Hawkinson. Gabriel Davis Pink Panini. And LaVisca Chenault Jr. is the Prism Black out of this one. And then we got a Clyde Edwards-Helaire Gridiron Kings. I can't remember what boxes are my favorite of this product. The Megas were really cool. They got expensive pretty quick, but the Megas I think had 6. I think it was like 6 Optichrome cards. 2 of them were guaranteed like silver or something. Plus you got 1 numbered Donruss Elite card inside. Those were pretty sweet. For the value, I think the hangers stayed around like $12 cost for a while. And they usually had 3 or 4 decent cards inside, like acetates and maybe a Prism Black and stuff. There's a Herbert Chronicles. Got a Joe Burrow Prestige. Wouldn't that be something? That was like a gold Prestige. Because the Prestige cards are the numbered ones in here. Teddy Bridgewater Pink Chronicles. Got a Brandon Ayuk Playoff Momentum. And a Joe Burrow Luminance. Slowly but surely, maybe we'll come around on some Burrows and some Hurts. It's a weird sleeve. I had a crazy deal on sleeves that I found. Cardboard Gold has been having some really good prices. They're out of top loaders right now, but they never give out coupons, and they give out coupons like almost 2 weeks in a row right after Christmas. And the second one was like, it was like 10% off any order or something like that. And you could get a case of sleeves, which is 10,000 sleeves, and the price was already like something silly. It was like $59.99 for if you bought one case. If you got into like the 2 through 5 tier of cases, it went down to like $54, I think, per case. And then if you bought over 12, like 12 or more, it went all the way down to $49 per case. So instead of a penny sleeve, it's now a half a penny sleeve. Well, I put 12 on my order, and I did that 10% off code and got each case was $44 and some change. So I have never seen penny sleeves that cheap. For the longest, they've always been just like right at a penny. Like you get a case of 10,000 for $100 type deal. But that was shipped to the house, 44 per case. So I was pretty excited about that. Oh, we got the bot. Bot just hopped in the chat. I need to set up super chat, so maybe the bot would accidentally give me like a big dono, right? Isn't that how it goes? Got Jordan Love Chronicles, AJ Brown Chronicles, James Morgan Pink Gridiron Kings. Man, another DeAndre Swift playoff momentum. I like it. I think those cards will look sweet in slabs. I personally really like SGC slabs. I'm just like I always wore like black, white, or gray in school. Maybe I'm a little bit gothic. Who knows? CD Lamb, Panini. No, I just like the SGC slabs because I feel like they don't take any attention away from the card, which is the main purpose of everything. And they seem to grade pretty well. So got a Juju Chronicles, Clyde Edwards-Helaire Prestige, Joey Bosa Pink Chronicles, Julian Blackmon, clearly Donruss Raider rookie, and a Herbert Gridiron Kings. Quite a few Herberts tonight, probably up around 10 or so. SGC stuff goes so much cheaper than PSA too. I've seen a lot of slabs that have ended pretty reasonably. I think everybody just has fear that they'll never hold the value that PSA does, which to me, if you're like a long-term purchaser, which a lot of people are just like buying, selling, trading constantly, so they want the value to be there. But if you're like a long-term holder, personally, I think that the card long-term is going to be way more important than the actual slab it's in. So like if you've got an SGC 10 versus a PSA 10, you get the SGC 10 for $100. The PSA 10 costs you $180. Well, if the card, is a decent player that you expect to go up in value over time, eventually, the two cards, if you cracked them both out of the case, are going to be worth more than it would even matter on the grading fee difference. So if you really got to the point where it was like 50 years from now, I had a Tom Brady SGC 10 that I paid $100 for. The card's so limited and rare now that it's worth $1,000. Why would somebody care what slab it's in if the grading fee is only $25? They can just crack it out and send it to another company. Everybody's scared right now because the only option to get it in the more expensive slab is PSA, which is, I think the minimum is still $100. It's not going to be that way forever. They won't stay in business at $100. So buy the card, not the grade or the company grading it. Robbie Anderson, Chronicles. Tiki Barber, Chronicles. Got a Tyler Johnson, Pink Gridiron Kings. A Jerry Jeudy, Playoff Momentum. And a Jake Fromm Luminance. Cooper Cup Chronicles. And another Jonathan Taylor. This is a Prestige. I'm looking. I want to see one that's numbered. I haven't seen one yet. I don't think in any of our breaks. But TJ Hawkinson, Pink Chronicles. Got one of our first Buccaneers cards. Keyshawn Vaughn. Maybe a Super Bowl champion this year again. Who knows? And Jacob Eason. Panini. Oh, jeez. There we go. Ooh, maybe another Prism Black in here. Another Jonathan Taylor. Chase Young. Denzel Mims, Pink Luminance. Darnell Mooney, Prism Black. We just kind of been on the mid to lower end of all the Prism Black cards tonight. I think Chase Young, honestly, is probably our better one so far. And Antonio Gibson, Gridiron Kings. Joe Burrow Chronicles. Joe Burrow Prestige. I like that Prestige card. It's nice and shiny. For a paper stock card, at least. Stephon Diggs, Pink Chronicles. I think the real Prestige is... I think the real Prestige cards from Joe Burrow's year are in the college uniform. If I remember correctly, Prestige is college unis. So that's kind of a cool card to have where he's in his pro uni. Dang, another Jonathan Taylor. That's a playoff momentum. And we got a Jordan Love Luminance. Where did I get all my boxes? Mainly, like these boxes, there's some online card shops I buy from, I guess is the best way to put it. You have the big ones like DA Card World, Blowout, Steel City, which are usually a little bit overpriced. Occasionally they throw out like crazy deals where you can get some boxes fairly reasonably. But what I do is you go on Google and you type in the box you're looking for. So if I know like a product I like and a product that breaks well, and I'm not gonna just force my family to lose all this money, then I'll look for that product on Google, and you go to like the shopping tab, and it'll pop up all these websites that sell that product, and a lot of them are like smaller, what I would call like an LCS shop, and they just have an online website, and you get a lot better deals that way. Sometimes I get stuff off of eBay. I've really slowed down on eBay lately, just because eBay is really just a slight markup from Walmart or Target. I don't hardly ever get anything from our Walmart. We only have one Walmart here. We don't have a Target. But they stock so randomly, and there's actually a couple other breakers here in town that usually are able to get the product anyways. So yeah, if you look on eBay, there's breaks going off. If you look down at the bottom, it'll say Mina is where my city is. And there's two other people that run auctions on eBay. Probably more frequently than I do, honestly. Both from Mina. I think they still do both their breaks on Facebook. But I talk to them occasionally. Kurt Warner, Chronicles. Dan Marino, Chronicles. Cam Akers, Pink Panini. There's a nice Joe Burrow playoff momentum. And a Tua Panini. I hate the Panini cards personally because almost every rookie card listed for Tua is going to have the word Panini in it. So to even find these cards on eBay and to find like variations of it, it's got to be fairly difficult. I don't know. As far as these boxes go, it was just like an online LCS that had a ton of them. And they were virtually priced the same as like Walmart, Target stuff. So I just ordered them and had them shipped. If you order over a certain amount, a lot of times they just do free shipping. I got pretty much every Select box. Because Select will always just like snap sell on Target. Like the bots just ate up Select football. So I got almost all those off of StockX. Because I would buy in larger quantities. So they have like lots of 8 hangers and 8 blasters. So I buy all those off of StockX. Mainly mega boxes back 6-8 months ago. And StockX beat everybody's prices by multiple dollars per box. So I would just do that. And I've continued to buy off StockX occasionally, not as much anymore. Mainly I just try to find those shops online. Occasionally look for new shops each night. Spend 10-15 minutes just researching. DJ Chark Chronicles. Got a Clyde Edwards-Helaire Prestige. There's a Herbert Pink Chronicles. A lot of Herberts, and I don't know how many, but I feel like north of 10. There's a Tua playoff momentum. That's a sharp-looking card. And Jake Fromm. I think people might get frustrated that I do retail breaks, which a lot of other people do retail breaks. But personally, we do some hobby breaks sometimes. But for me, if I was buying into a break, I don't want to buy, spend 60, 70, 80 bucks on one team in a hobby box break where it's 40 cards in the box or 60 cards in the box. And I don't know, I'm just not a high roller, so I'm assuming there's other people in the world who aren't like high rollers like that. So I just kind of, I guess I break what I would want to be interested in. And if some people don't like that, that's fine. But trust me, there's plenty of retail boxes out there to be purchased. Dang, I used all those top loaders. Ugh. There was a guy, we'll get through this pack real quick. Drew Lock Chronicles, Russell Wilson Chronicles. Hey, another Jeff Okuda Gridiron Kings. We do have a Prism Black coming up. Oh, nice. Jordan Love's been weak sauce all night, but that's a nice Prism Black. And it actually doesn't look too bad either. Some of the base have been kind of off center, but that actually looks pretty good. T. Higgins Luminance. There's a guy, I think his shop was out of Texas. It was like cjpcardbreaks.com, I think is what it was called. It was a little shop. And I don't know how I stumbled across his website. I think I was looking up a certain box, and he had the box on his site, so it popped up on the Google Shopping app or the Google Shopping tab. So I went on his website. He had all kinds of stuff. Boxes of football, basketball, baseball, soccer, everything. And he had really good prices on his hobby stuff. So we did a few like baseball hobby breaks, which mainly came from his site. And I got to the point, and it wasn't just hobby. Like he had some retail type blasters too. And LCSs get retail boxes, not from flippers. Like they can get that stuff straight from distributors too. So he had a bunch of that stuff. So I was buying, a few hundred from him a week, like a few $100s worth. Not a ton, but slowly the prices started creeping up, which is rightfully so. So I got to the point I could never find anything that was worth it to buy on his site anymore. And I go back on there now, and like stuff has kind of leveled back off, which it has for most of the hobby. But it's just interesting how things change so quickly. Frank Gore Chronicles. Got a random Malik Taylor Prestige. AJ Brown Pink Chronicles. Henry Ruggs Playoff Momentum for the Raiders. And Jonathan Taylor Panini. I did go on his website about a month ago. There was a Pokemon box that had it was like a Pokemon trainer deck or something, and it had a very rare supply, and he had like 10 of them listed in his shop. And so I ordered some, and he immediately emailed me and said, "We got to cancel this order. I don't have these anymore." I was like, "Dang, that box is like crazy expensive now," and he had them like retail priced. He honestly probably didn't have any because I remembered he had them from like a year and a half ago. It's the only reason I ordered them, but he did that to me a couple times. I got a sour taste in my mouth. But it's got to be hard to run an LCS shop and then keep up with your online inventory as well because people are constantly coming in and buying stuff. So, anyways, we'll do a little recap. Sorry for all the rambling. I could go on for days, but got a playoff momentum, Chase Claypool, Clear Vision Jerry Jeudy, Prism Black LaVisca Chenault Jr., Joe Burrow Prestige, Brandon Ayuk Playoff Momentum, Joe Burrow Luminance, Chase Young Score, Chase Claypool Prestige, Jalen Johnson Clearly Donruss, Joe Burrow Pink Chronicles, Clear Vision Antonio Gibson, Michael Pittman Jr. Clearly Donruss, Chase Young Clearly Donruss, Michael Piron Clearly Donruss, Prestige Tua, got a Jonathan Taylor Pink Chronicles, LaVisca Clearly Donruss, Jacob Eason Pink Luminance, J.K. Dobbins, Score, C.D. Lamb, Prestige, James Robinson, Clearly Donruss, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Prism Black, Justin Herbert, Prestige, Jerry Jeudy, Playoff Momentum, Justin Herbert, Luminance, Playoff Momentum, Joe Burrow, got a Joe Burrow Panini, and a Gabriel Davis, Prism Black. The Prism Black Silver, Gabriel Davis, we'll see that here in a minute. Sharp looking card. Alright, our next stack. Got DeAndre Swift, Playoff Momentum. Julian Blackmon, Clearly Donruss Rated Rookie. Jerry Sneed, Prism Black. James Robinson, Playoff Momentum. Henry Ruggs, Playoff Momentum. Jordan Love, Prism Black. Joe Burrow, Playoff Momentum. Pink Chronicles, Herbert. Tua, Playoff Momentum. Jerry Jeudy, Playoff Momentum. Keyshawn Vaughn, Clearly Donruss. Darnell Mooney, Prism Black. Joe Burrow, Prestige. Jonathan Taylor, Playoff Momentum. Jordan Love, Luminance. Justin Jefferson, Prestige. Justin Jefferson has always been a tough one in these breaks, and I don't know why. It's almost like he's missing in like 2 or 3 sets because I never have a large quantity of his card for whatever reason. I'm pretty sure he's in like the Prism Black portion, the Luminance. He's obviously in Prestige. I think he's got all the acetates. I just don't know why we never pull a ton of his cards. It may just be luck of the draw lately, but there's a Tua Pink Chronicles, Playoff Momentum of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Zach Moss, and Jonathan Taylor. Got Clearly Donruss Rated Rookies of Van Jefferson and Herbert. There's the Prism Black Silver Gabriel Davis. Sweet looking card. Felt like it was very well centered too. Chase Young, Prism Black, Playoff Momentum, James Robinson, Clearly Donruss, Michael Pittman Jr., and Jalen Johnson. Then we got a Dynagon, Justin Herbert. That was actually not a bad break. Finally found a few Burrows there towards the end. Jalen Hurts kind of had a tough one probably as far as the quarterbacks go. Found some Tua, found nice Prism Black Jordan Love, a bunch of Herbert in there as well. So, you guys take it easy. If you need anything, shoot me a message on eBay or Facebook. Feel free to jump in the Facebook group if you like. I'm going to hop off here, start sorting some cards, get ready to head on home. We'll see you guys later. See you later, Christian.